How you doing, Austin? Good to see you, mate. Hi Nico, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Good to see you. Oh, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Oh, nice. What's the weather like in Germany, Nico? It's very cold over here where I am in the UK. We've had wind, rain and sleet and a bit of snow today. In England, in the UK. Yeah, this trailer is good, this trailer. On the back of the forage wagon, on the back of the forage harvester. The wagon. That light up yellow, green and red. When it's on red, that means it's full. That's a good way of doing it if you're on your own. I've got some indoor cows here, so I've never had indoor cows. I normally got a bit of a grass meadow so they can go outside, but I'm trying some indoor ones this time on this farm. I'll just put one more trailer load in, I think, because I've got some soybeans I've got to harvest. Yeah, it's not very warm, Tiny. Ah, it's about 7 Celsius over here. Because I think you do Fahrenheit across the pond. Yeah, we had, today we've had rain, sleet, snow, wind, 50 mile an hour winds. Yeah, chilly day. I hope you're keeping well on the family, Tiny. I did send you a message across about them mowers I was using on Manor Farm. Marwell Manor. They're a lizard brand. They're under the mowers on the mod hub. Yep, we're all doing well. Charlie's been out for a bike ride, a cycle ride with his mates, with his friends. He's just got back. My son, he's quite, his hands were freezing. Should have had his gloves on, really. Yeah, no worries, Tiny. Pleasure, buddy. I couldn't really never get into No Man's Land, and I decided to do my own version. And then I really got into it. Kept putting extra stuff on. Yeah, he's on the PlayStation now in his bedroom. Got the heating on. I'll get stuck on here in a minute. Oh yeah, exactly, Tiny, yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, this come out on the mod hub, this one did, this forager. The Class 980 Jaguar. I like this hitch we can put on the back of them now. So you can put trailers on. That's me cow shed down there beside the silage bunker. This is me potato shed. Put me spuds in. I like this what Aileen Jim put in, where you can sell and wash your potatoes, sugar beet, and I think sugar cane in there. Then I got me me BGA plant there. I've got another bunker there so I can sell some of that to make some money if I get low on money. I've got my wood plant here. me Lancey boy silo. Me wood chips. This is me Lancey boy silo. You can also get it in a burgundy maroony colour. I like it because all smoke come out the dryer and that. The main pipe there and one inside here. Hello Seamus, how you doing? I think that's Seamus, I hope I ain't butchered your name. Yep, good to see you. Yep, I had a good Easter, hope you did. Hope everybody on here had a good weekend. Easter. Yeah, thanks Tiny. Yeah, I just put like this concrete area down and I just kept adding bits and pieces and got into it a bit more. Grass field here, just behind the back here, for doing some hay and silage bales. I put a few little houses in, a few hedges, basketball here and a car park. Put a pub on the left hand side here with a sell point. Added a few vehicles. And then right up the end here you've got the main shop for your machinery and stuff. But I decided to buy like a sweet shop. And you can put a sell point down. I just added a few bits and pieces in. I might put a few more fields. I've got about half a dozen fields. Oh, thank you very much, Seamus. Thank you. Appreciate that. You've got like a garden centre there, sell point. I added that one in. Then a few little cottagey houses there on the right hand side. I've got a couple of chicken pens for the chickens, hold a 1,000, 500 each. I'll still cut one or two of the old features in. I put the lone oak house in. Oh, thanks so much, Tiny. Appreciate that. My fields are a little bit odd shaped. Because in the UK we have a lot of our fields ain't completely square. We'll fire the old 8900 up. Yeah, don't really do much to your slots, to be honest. I don't really do much to the slot, Seamus, because that's they're items that Alien Jim, who created the map, he's put in. I'll go this way round, I think. No, it's oats on here. I thought that was soybeans. I better keep the straw. Your Alien Jim put a lot of the placeables in himself. He's had one or two updates there, Seamus, which is cool. But a lot of people what I've seen playing the map, they put square fields. So I want to make mine a little bit different. Yeah, that's the only trouble. That's the trouble with these big maps like Millennial Farm and Challengton, Seamus. They've got to... The map is too big before you already start. I think Challengton is about 750. Is it megabytes? So you have to take a lot of mods off. But don't get me wrong, it's a lovely map. I do like Oxygen David's maps, and I'm glad he didn't quit the farm sim modding, because he's brilliant at creating maps and stuff. As you can see, I've got me 2 chicken sheds over there in the distance. They hold 500 chickens each, and I've got a cow farm there. That's another indoor one. And I think the cows just produce slurry. No straw in that one. Exactly, I agree, the slot count. Yeah, I just thought I'd make them put a different shape there, Seamus. They're a bit of a nightmare, but... At least don't fall asleep harvesting them. Yeah, no problem, Tiny. I appreciate you stopping by. You take care. And like I say, you'll find them mowers in the mower section. You might be best just to look under lizard equipment. You download the main back one, and I think that download the front one for you. That come like as a pack. But take care across the pond, Tiny. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Hi Tim, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Easter weekend. Having a bit of fun on No Man's Land. Yeah, I'm getting there, Seamus. I ain't far away. Thanks to everybody for supporting the channel. You guys are what make it what it is. Yeah, the weekends, they soon come and go. Six Whelan, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, thanks, Seamus. I appreciate that. I try my best. Good to see you, Six. I'm loving the face reveal there, 6-wheel. I missed your stream. I missed you done a stream. I missed it, but I watched it. I watched some of it last night, my time, when I went to bed. I sometimes sit and watch one or two bits of streams. I think you're on. Is it Homeworld? You're on. Yep, we're all doing well, 6. I hope you are, buddy. I hope you are. I'm loving the face reveal. I'm loving the face reveal, 6. That's awesome. I'll probably do a face reveal. I think once I get over 1,000 subs, I think I'll have to get a camera. Have to scare you all. Yeah, it looked a bit bumpy, 6. You're going across the tram lines. You're going across the tram lines where the sprayer and that go. The fertiliser spreader, use them. When I used to do the seeding in reality, we put tram lines in. And then you don't run all the crop down, then you just keep in there, and they're the right width apart for your sprayer and fertiliser spreader. And then when you normally harvest, you normally go the direction of the tram lines. Because your combine was doing some bumping up and down, 6. I won't be able to do it over there when I used to drive my 20-foot combine in reality, because I'd smash it up. All the sieves and that would break in the back. What sieve the crop out. Because over here, it's been so wet, our tram lines, they're about 2 foot deep in places. And full of water. Yeah, some of my maps I actually put tram lines in. I use the tram line and mod. I do, I love to see trams. Some maps I think on PC they actually come with tram lines. Yeah, you should go the same direction as the tram lines, 6, but that was a steep hill you were on that field. Hi Farmer Man, how you doing? How's it going, buddy? Awesome to see all you lovely people. Yeah, we had a good Easter, thanks there, Farmer Man. We've had all different weathers today. We had 50-mile-an-hour winds. We've had a bit of snow, but it didn't settle on the ground though, thank God. We've had a little sleet, rain, and it's been, I don't know what that'd be over there for you guys, but it's been 5 to 6 Celsius here, because I know you guys go in Fahrenheit. But it's been rather cold. Because my son Charlie, he's been out on his bike most of the day with his friends. Went to the local park and he just come back. He came back about half an hour ago. He's freezing. Me and the wife told him to put some gloves on and a woolly hat. But he's alright now, I think. He's playing a... He's upstairs in his bedroom. I've got the heating on, the radiators. He's playing... I think he's playing COD or a shooter game he's playing with his mates. That's good to see you, man. How's Sophie doing? I see Golf Cart has put 1 or 2 videos up. I hope he's keeping well. Right, this ain't gonna be the best of bail. I wish I went that other direction. Never mind. Yeah, I think you'll have to upgrade the old harvester there. 6. That's awesome to see you on the face reveal, you know. That was brilliant last year to see one of these work, and in reality 8900. We were just going for a weekend drive there one Saturday, and I said to my son Charlie, there's an 8900 working on this farm here, about half an hour away from where we live. We got some brilliant video footage. Oh, I got you 6. Yeah, look a good map, that do. What you're playing. What's everybody's favourite map at the moment? What you're all playing who play Farm Sim? When do we all think FS21 will be out, or will they call it FS21? That had been dry for a few days until today. A lot of the farmers got the powers out, the cultivators out. I don't know if Minna's still on it, but we're drilling our sugar beets at the moment. We're drilling the sugar beets. We normally drill them in April, and then start harvesting like September right through to beginning of January, or mid-January sometimes, if the weather is bad. Yeah, that look a nice map, that. Yeah, the old streams, that's a nice map as well, old stream farm. I'll get a few bales off here, I reckon. Hi Nismo, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, springtime for us. Hi Joey, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. Oh, the old farm countryside on console with the factories. Yeah, what's that like, Joey? I'm gonna have to try that. I think I also like the German map. Is it called Ravensburg? I think that's got factories on it now on console. I have to check it out. I think it's called Ravensburg. And Bucks County is another good map as well. That's got funny shaped fields. TNT modding. I have got the different header on this harvester though. I've got a bigger header on here. That's why the reel was spinning round, is to feed the crop in as black and not red. Because I've got the modded version. Okay, yeah, thanks, Joey. You'll have to have a look. I think that's the one. And there's another nice map come out. I think that's called Schamberg. I done a map review of it. That's a nice map, that one is as well. Oh, that's awesome, Joey. Yeah, I'm getting there, 6. I'm getting there, buddy. Yeah, thanks for your support, everybody. You're the reason why I've got such an awesome channel. I appreciate every one of you. Have you still got a PlayStation 4, 6? I don't know if you're still on PlayStation 4. That'd be cool to hook up one weekend. Yeah, I'll have to try it, Joey, because I think you have 2 or 3 options, don't you, with some of the maps? Oh, awesome, 6. Yeah, if you'd like to, we'll hook up one weekend. I'd like that a lot. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll send you, what I'll do is 6, I'll send you a message over on Messenger on PlayStation. I'll send you a message over. I'll send you a message sometime Friday 6. I'll send you a message over and perhaps we can sort something out for next weekend if you're available. That'd be awesome. I don't know how many mods you've got on Charlington. Okay, Andy, on your Discord. I think I remember your Discord. I'm sure I am. Oh, you're watching me from Winnipeg. I've heard of that. Is that Manitoba, Canada? Yeah, that'd be nice if we had a Canadian map. I agree. I think we've got a nice Italian map coming out, and we to all platforms. Yep, I'll definitely send you a message over somewhere on Friday, 6. Because I think you 6 hours behind me. Because that's now nearly 9:30 PM in the evening for me in the UK. I think you're 5 or 6 hours behind. Some people I think are 6, some are 7, 5. I just manage this bit and I hate leaving a bit of crop standing. Oh, 6 hours. Hi Tom Fam, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Had a good Easter weekend. I expect you're busy doing spring drilling, I expect. In real life farming. That's what we're doing down my part of the world. It's been cold here. We've had 50-mile-an-hour winds today. Rain, sleet, snow. But thanks for stopping by, Tom. I appreciate it. Is that header? Right, I'm going to cut this. I might get the baler going. Oh, nice one. Oh, your time is 3:19 PM here. Oh, I got you, Joey. Yeah, so you're 6 hours. Right, I'm gonna... I might bale this field up. I might bale that up. That's 426. Yeah, I love that Lancy boy, this Lancy boy silo. You can also, like I say, get it in burgundy. Yeah, I've got a potato field. I've got one potato field on the map time on here. But we have got some potatoes in real life. We've got a field opposite ours on the cul-de-sac housing where we live. We've got a little cul-de-sac area. They've been putting spuds in. But I've got the spuds here, Tom. That pack what they brought out. I've got my potato shed in here. All the fans and everything will work, and they've done a good job of that. And then I've got down here I've got a cow shed. I've got a cow shed here. They're indoor cows. You've got a platform what come up in the middle. They're indoor cows, these ones. I've got 2 indoor cow yards to try out. Oh, nice. And then I've been doing, I've got me making me silage here. This come out the other day in the mod hub. I quite like this. The bucket didn't, that's already on the mod hub, but this come out. The Taurian Easy Lift 1511. That sound nice as well. I do like this. That's nice inside as well. Got a brilliant view as well in it. And then we got this as well. We got this the other day. The class, whatever you like to call it, Jaguar 980 mod. But this is one of my favourite mods on Farm Sim FS19. The guy who made this hitch on the back. So you can hook any trailers on. This trailer is also brilliant as well with a lighting system on it. That's brilliant when you're doing corn on your own. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like Challengton, but on console, the MB, the megabytes or megabits, that's 750 on console, and we're only got 1200 slots. So you have to cut back on your mods a bit. I'm trying to think where my baler is. should be here somewhere. I know I've got a baler, I just got a... What's in here? I'm trying to think where I used it last. I'm sure I've got a baler. I have got a baler. I'll have a look on the map for the baler. Sorry about this, I'm trying to find me. Me baler. Oh, it's here somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is, I think. The disappearing baler. It's weird. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the Halloween with the zombies. Ah, right, that's the baler. No wonder I didn't set us outside the silo. Is that a baler? That's me baler. Get this field baled up. I'm hoping that'll bale fairly fast because that's not really... The straw swath isn't really that thick, so it should... That's going to be a high, going to be a silage one first, alright? Gonna get a fair few bales on here, I think. There's my other cow shed there in the distance. I think them ones over there, that cow shed, I ain't got no animals yet, but they produce slurry. They're indoor ones. I don't think they have any straw. I'm going to go and have a look. They've got a pit outside, I think. A big pit area. Yeah, here it is. They're just indoor ones. Yeah, square baler is better really, Tom, I agree. They're more easy to move around. Yeah, in real life when I worked on well, I had about 600 acres of arable. My dad used to be the manager there. I worked there from when I left school, really. Well, when I was 13 I was grain carting, and then I worked there for quite a few years. I done my apprenticeship and went to a local college for 2 years. That's just me and my dad on the farm. Like I say, he managed it. Because the guy, he had his own building company and he bought a farm. Because my dad's old farm where he used to work for several years before that, they finished because the boss died, so they finished. And then my dad went to help this other guy who didn't really know anything about farming, so he sort of was like the farm manager, and we got up to about 80 head of Simmental cattle, suckler cows. They used to show them and stuff. But we used to get quite a bit of manure off them. But we started doing round bales. Because we used to do big square stacks, big old like 3/4 Heston size, and then we done Hestons because they said if they stacked a bit better, because they were sort of bigger and heavier, we found they stacked easier. Obviously didn't have so many bales because you were getting more in a bale, but we used to have to cover them all up with tilts and stuff. And so we decided to do round bales. We used to do round bales because we had an old apple orchard, and the trees were getting past the best, so we took them out, and we had like a concrete pad there as well on there. We used to do round bales, and then we used to row them up when we carted them. We used to leave them like 2 foot apart between each bale for the water runoff and stuff. And we found they were a better option than the square bales, because the sheds what we used to put the bales in were quite long sheds, so you could just put a bale in and just roll it out, rather than got like put a big bale in with a tally handler, and then you've got to peel off all them sections of the bale, the square bale. We found them a lot more easy, the round ones, that respect. Okay, and 6-wheeler. Yeah, I'll send you a... I'll definitely send you a... either on Discord or on PlayStation. Or if you keep a lookout, I'll send you a message over on Friday. But thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, buddy. I know when we do the old, when we do the round silage bales as well. We borrowed a proper straw trailer. That was awesome to use, because that had a platform on the back so the bales didn't roll off. That's brilliant. But we had a trailer. Our trailer never had a... that never had a back to it, an iron back, so that weren't no issue. We just used to put a... like a ratchet strap across the back. Ah, the bread style, I know what you mean, Joey, the bread style bales. Yeah, I know what you mean now. We used to do the small little conventional bales. We had a class, I think that was a class dominant bale or something like that was called. I'll tell you, it was a good baler. It used to lump and bang, but I'll tell you what, that was reliable. Our next door had a John Deere. He had a John Deere equivalent, what used to do them little conventional bales, what you could pick up by hand. And his was always breaking down. You would see him there itching his head, you know, thinking, why, theirs is going alright, theirs is old. But like I say, our class baler, that used to lump along. Lump and bang, but that's very reliable baler. We used to keep it regularly greased up and maintained, and that's brilliant. We had a homemade sledge on the back which my father made. We had a homemade sledge, and we used to have the gate wouldn't always shut properly on it, so we used to have to put these like elastic bungee straps so the gate would pull shut again on itself. And some big springs we put on it. They're the good old days. My dad used to, sometimes I used to drive the baler, but a lot of the time my dad used to drive the baler, and then me and my brother would walk behind the baler and we would stack the bales in, I think that was heaps of 6. We'd like interbind the bales, if you know what I mean. Put 2 one way and then 2 the opposite way on top of them, and then 2 the other way, bind them so the stack was sturdy. And then we used to pick them up. That's called a periloader. We used to pick them up with a periloader with paddles. I used to have like a couple of paddles were open and closed to pick the bales up. Oh no, his family farm in the 90s, bad times in the 90s, had to sell them. Oh, sorry to hear that, Joey. Yeah, that's the trouble with farming. That's the trouble down my part of the world, to be honest. All the little farms are gone. All the little farms are gone and they've been bought up and they're all one big farm nowadays. It's not easy to make a living now on the land. Yeah, sad to hear that. Like I say, there's a lot of people down my way. Brilliant old farmers. But because, you know, things get bigger, machinery now is more mechanised, more computerised. Everything has got to be done, you know, like yesterday on the old farms. But we used to start at like 6 in the morning, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning. When I was doing that. When I was doing the drilling, the seeding, I used to be up at 6 in the morning when it's daylight. And then you'd work till 8 or 9 o'clock that evening. But farming is a very weather orientated thing, I'm afraid. You've got to have good weather for farming. But a lot of time we didn't work. We used to sometimes leave at 4 or 5 o'clock on a Saturday if we weren't too pushed. And we used to, a lot of the time, we used to have a Sunday off, have a Sunday, unless I was driving the harvester. Unless I was driving the combine harvester and it was dry enough, the moisture was low enough. But I'll send me on the combine, do 18-hour days. Start at 7 o'clock in the morning. Go and service your combine up and diesel it up and give it a grease up and that, and then I remember the time I used to have to refill it up with diesel again because I done an 18-hour day one day, finished at 3 AM in the morning, and then I think the following day I done a 17-hour. Yeah, that's yeah, you gotta get it done now, Seamus, when it's dry. Another thing we do a lot of, because the fields have got black grass in them, that's a big problem nowadays. We sort of soon as the harvester come out, you know, like in the mornings if it's too damp to go harvesting, sometimes you don't go harvesting until like 10, 11 o'clock, all depends on the moisture level. We used to lightly cultivate the fields, so they'd the old stuff grow and die off, and then the old black grass seed. We done a lot of that. That come up and then sort of the old sun kill it really, if it was dry time. We also started doing a lot of ploughing as well. Ploughing the land up again. I know there's a lot of people around my way now, big farmers, they're starting to, you know, they'll plough like quarter of their farm up. There's a farm around our way, he's got about 2,000 acres. I reckon he plough about 3,000 acres a year, 300 or 400 acres, sorry, he plough a year. And then sort of like in 4 years time all these fields have been ploughed. They say it do it good because all the worms and stuff when you plough, but I don't know how true it is. But I know my neighbour and farmer where I live here, he do a lot, he plough all his up mainly. He's got 700 acres. Some of it's heavy land, some is like sand, that's light land, but he plough a lot of his up and he don't get a lot of trouble with weeds. Because this farmer I used to work for, we used to do minimal tillage. And I said to him, that'll do a full circle again. I said, that'll do a full circle, boss. People will be ploughing in a few years' time. Because I've seen it before, you know, where people do minimal cultivations and then they get a big weed problem and all different problems. And then all of a sudden, they'll be buying ploughers. Ploughing the land up. I think subsoiling is a good thing as well. If if that's good conditions to go subsoil, and obviously if the ground is all wet and your wheels spinning, you don't want to be doing anything with it. You know, minimal. But if it's lovely and dry weather, we tend to get the old subsoilers out. That didn't take as long a bale as I thought. I baled up pretty quickly. Well, I'll go have a look now. I think there's so many bales I've got. It should tell me how many bales I've done. 60 bales, I think I'd say. I think I've got most of it. I don't like leaving any. I'm going to fold this baler up. I'll get me trailer, I think. Make a start on the sunflowers. It's cloudy, the weather on them on this map, but that don't seem too bad to me. Right, if I leave that baler there, I'll know where it is. Put this trailer on. I must put that seed, them pallets of seed in the shed. Okay, and Seamus, no problem at all there, mate. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate your support. Lots of anybody ain't already subbed to the channel, hit the sub button please, be much appreciated, and give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. Yeah, thanks Seamus, appreciate it. Appreciate ya. Everything should yield well. I give it all 100% fertilisation. Oh, it's got the fast header on here. Right. Okay, and Joey, take care, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for your support. That's the thing about sunflowers, you can harvest them a bit faster with this header. I think I'm going to make it all the way round. I certainly did make these fields odd shaped. I'll keep them all in storage, I think, in my grain bins. In my silos until the price, until they hit a great demand price, and then I'll sell a lot of the crops off. Right, I think I'll unload this into the trailer, because I don't think I'm going to get round a second time. Hi Marcy, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Oh, thanks Marcy, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. I've got the wrong header, I've got the modded one, but the fast header. I don't really... There you go, I'll put it on cruise control. That is normally what these headers do, 9 miles an hour. I should have it on kilometres really. Oh, good to hear, mate. Great to see you again. I love this harvester. Oh yeah, thanks Marcy. Sorry chat if I missed any messages, that's just, but I'm concentrating trying to get this header off, this headland done. Couple of boats around this headland. I just thought I'd make I never ever thought I'd play No Man's Land, to be honest with you. I got on it and then I thought, okay, you got to do a lot of work to put stuff on the map, and then I just decided a couple of weekends ago, let's give it a go. And Alien Jim had brought more little cottages and pubs and different things you can add to the map, which don't really use a lot of slots up on the console. So I really got into it and sort of built my own No Man's Land map. Because the cool thing about it is everybody's map is different. Yeah, Charlington's a nice map, Marcy, Charlington. I do love Charlington myself, and I'm so grateful to Oxygen David. He did, like he said, he promised us console players he'd bring it out to the game, to us, to enjoy. And then I don't know what happened between him and Giants, but hopefully they've resolved things pretty well. Because I see he brought the other Swiss Future Farm out on console, so we can't afford to be losing great map creators and mod makers. Because I believe that Giants stalling on FS21 has actually brought a lot of good stuff to FS19. They're still trying to keep the game alive with DLCs, but I just didn't like the I didn't like the new Logan DLC with the two machines. I never ever do much forestry, and I just thought they could have come out with a lot better DLC, to be honest. But that's just my opinion. I appreciate that. We're all different. No, so I got it, Marcy, because you're waiting on Greenland's update and Bessie Beneath. Yeah, Bessie Beneath, apparently, I think the rumours is Rainbow Dave is still trying to get a console version over, which would be awesome. I'll cut straight through there, I think. That's the trouble with these headers. Yeah, I definitely. I've only got it because I've got the I got the deluxe edition or something. I got Massey. I got the deluxe edition where you get the that cost me about £70. Where any DLC come out, you get it for free. Well, you're paying. I know you're paying. Base game, I think it was about £40. You're paying a bit more, but that's been well worth it for me and other people who have got like the season's pass. Yeah, I watch him. I like watching him. I love watching him. He's an awesome guy. He lives about an hour and a half away from me. But he's a good guy. He's a real good guy. I know when I was doing when I go over and do some stuff on Twitch, I was playing what's it, Oak Hill, Lancy Boys map, and one evening about 11 o'clock he raided me. He raided me with a party, I think of 71, and I only had 1 or 2 viewers. That was so awesome of him, do you know what I mean? And another one of my friends, he raided me with a party, I think, of 40. So within the course of about a week, this was about a month ago, a couple of months back, 6 weeks ago. That was brilliant. Yeah, I love all VF's content and what he does. And I just thought how nice that was of him to see I was streaming and only had 1 or 2 viewers. He's done really great on Twitch. I knew he would do. I knew people would go over because he put out awesome content. I love watching his realism videos and let's plays. I love his let's plays on or role plays on Oak Hill. Have anybody tried the new case? The new case, oh, I forget what it's called now, Cedar. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. That ain't been out long. I find it a bit sort of glitchy at times. And the big John Deere Cedar as well. I don't know if I got them, so I can. I don't know if I got them under planters. To show you, that's the one. That's one of them. The DB60. No, that's not the one. Sorry. There's one was 20. Is it 27 meters wide? It looked like this is the other one. This is the one I'm talking about. The early riser planters. They're a lovely planter, don't get me wrong, but I think that's something to do with my slot count now, to be honest, on console. Because I've been using it on Marwell Manor map, and my slot count is about 800 and something. Because we've only got, as you know, about 1300 slots on console. I don't know how many I'm using at the moment. I'm using nearly 900 on this map, but as you can see, I've got quite a bit of. That's me lease stuff, but I've got quite a bit of my own stuff on there. I've got quite a bit of Alien Gyms stuff as well added in, so I don't think that's too bad at all. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice, Matt. I'll tell you what, Carl Farms. Carl Farms do a lot of nice mods as well. It's just a shame he had to take his 3D tracks off. I think this Harvester, yeah, this Harvester, because Giant's done these, that's got 3D tracks. But it's a shame, it is. Sid modding, and he's another good. He do a lot of nice stuff as well. I'm loving the big John Deere, what he done. Is it the X9, 9X? I'm loving that one. Anyway, everybody, that's where I'm going to end tonight's stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Appreciate your support. We're nearly up to 1,000 subs now, which I never ever thought I'd get to 500. So I really appreciate everybody's support. Without you, the channel, like I've always said, wouldn't be what it is today. So have a good week, everybody, and I'll catch you in the next one. Your High World of Replays, yeah, sorry buddy, I'm now going to end the stream. I'm now going to have a cuppa and make me wife and children they also enjoy a cup of tea. So sort them out, keep them happy, and like I say, thank you all very much. Stay safe, as we all know what's going on in the world at the moment, but we're all going to come through it together, I'm sure. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.